guys, welcome back to another jacked episode. Obviously I'll give you guys a little prep update throughout the video today, but today we got a special guest here. We got Jay from Kappa Kuts. I've known Jay for about almost like 10 years now. 2017 is when I met him. Obviously he's seen my shit transform over time. Not even just like physically, but obviously the business, leaving accounting, all that stuff. If I joke about it, probably the longest relationship I've ever had, right? It's been a sick journey so far, and his transformation even in like fitness has been cool to see. But his business is something where like he's really led by example, and it's been easy to like follow along per se. And stuff I've been doing, I'm like, okay, cool. That's what Jay's been doing. I'm like 5 years behind. Let me see what other things I can implement, right? So, but yeah, Jay, maybe I'll give a little introduction.
Yeah, like you said, my name is Jay. I own Kappa Kuts Barbershop. We're just down the road. We're here, we're trying to get jacked. Been training with Ron for the past year and a half, something like that. You know, he's been, I guess, following my lead. I've been following his lead. His business collaboration, fitness collaboration. Yeah, that's it. Stay frosty, stay jacked.
That's it. But today, guys, the game plan is a push day. So we'll take you guys lift by lift. Main focus is get a sick pump, lift some heavy stuff. And then throughout the video, you guys will see me give you a little prep update, because I'm the lowest weigh-in I have been for prep so far, 149.2, which is like not light. I haven't been that weight since like a long time, right? So we'll do a little physique update at the end too. And we'll see where the strength is at, okay? We're starting off with lateral raises.
3 sets?
3 sets, bro. I'm doing improvised shoulder warm-up just to get the shoulders moving a little bit. Main focus before upper days usually is just like get your shoulders moving overhead, behind your body a little bit, just so your shoulder blades have range. Especially as a lot of us, we spend a lot of time on our phones and computer, so our shoulders don't really get that range of motion, right? A lot of you guys have probably small shoulders. I used to have small shoulders too. And one of the biggest things is either we don't have shoulder mobility or we just don't train our side delt enough, right? So a lot of us starting off with the lateral raise does 2 things for us, right? Warms the shoulders up, but also it trains your side delts nicely. So if you're looking for that 3D look, upper days, just start with some sort of rear delt or lateral raise. And you'll notice like your delts obviously look a little bit juicier, but it's a low fatigue exercise too, so it doesn't really impact many other movements afterwards. So yeah, warms you up, but also get big delts, right?
Most people I see doing it just like have like a little...
Brampton reps?
Yeah, just like a little bounce.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they train with it, right?
I know. It's a little balancing act, right? Because like common knowledge is increase the weight, load the weight to get stronger and stronger. But like if you look at your side delts, it's usually like small, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it can't really take on as much load. That's why it's good to like push more weight, but then laterals.
This is a different motion, right?
Yeah. I know before we started like working together for like at least a training aspect, you were talking about getting in the gym for a minute, right?
Yeah.
On and off kind of thing.
Because I always used to be, and then just kind of with work and then trying to figure out the schedule, it just didn't work. Like I did a little bit here and there, just no structure, right? Mainly like what you provide, even like in your stories and stuff, is the structure, creating a schedule, being consistent with it.
Well, what made you be like, okay, you know what, like my schedule looks like, because you're still a hectic schedule. Now maybe you have a little...
Not as much, but...
Now you have a little more leeway, right?
Yo, I don't know, man. I think I just started looking ugly, yo. To be honest, I think I just started looking ugly, yo. Like, it was getting too skinny fat. And like, it's always, like you can do it. You can find the time. 100%. But it's like, where are you gonna dedicate that time, right? Like what I would do probably before, like I would just get up later, right? I would get up later and go to work. Now we get up early and go to the gym, right? When we first started, I was doing it at nighttime. Try to make that work. That didn't work. We like manipulated the situation and get up earlier, right? So it's always doable. Most people just say, yo, they don't have enough time.
Yeah.
But like, that's not true. You have time. Yeah. You're on Facebook, you're on Instagram.
100%.
You're freaking jerking it or whatever, right? Like, people are doing that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You're spending time doing it. Spending time watching movies.
100%.
So like, why can't you? There's this one video of a guy who actually walked into a gym. He just interviewed people. You might have seen it. He's like, yo, like, what do you do? How many hours you work in a week?
Yeah.
Somebody like 50, 60. Somebody like a project manager, like 80 hours.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, they're all in the gym still, right?
100%.
So like, what's your excuse?
100%.
Half people are fucking unemployed and they're still not in the gym, right?
Yeah. Alex Hormozi, we were both Alex Hormozi guys. His, I think, statement is like, if you think you're busy now, you're only gonna get busier from here, right?
Yeah.
Because imagine like your family, kids.
Something's gonna happen, right?
Something's always gonna be coming up. So if you don't make time like within your schedule now, nothing really ever moves the needle, right?
You choose what you make time for, right? And people choose usually the easiest route, the dopamine route. But no, I just had to like, yo, it's either do this or like fucking be a piece of shit, right?
I'm always just curious in the psyche when someone is like, because like a lot of us in our heads, we already know, okay, yo, like I'm supposed to do this, but I'm not doing this. But like the time delay from someone thinking and doing, I'm always curious on like what leads to that decision, right? So. I think it's been cool seeing though, like you've been able to manipulate over time, like your schedule, to get that little time back too, right? I think I'm in a phase where like I'm just like putting in more hours, working my way, hopefully.
Buy back your time, like Dan Martel,
buy back
right?
your time, yeah.
What are you gonna do to buy back portion of your time to spend it more wisely? I was talking with Stannis about it. Like before, I would want to work and then go home. And then last summer, I started sprinting because I was telling him like, yo, like after this, I'm gonna go and I'll go sprint. He's like, yo, like that mindset shift is like, it's nuts, right? Before you're just like, fuck it, let's go home. And I was like, yo, I need to stop, do a quick like 20-minute run and then go home. It's all mindset, right?
100%. It's whatever your mind actually prioritizes, right? Like, yo, like chilling or relaxing, right? Can be viewed as like watching a show or scrolling, whatever. Which in moments we may actually need. Like I would say sometimes us having downtime and truly taking downtime probably benefit our other areas of life, because like if we're always like thinking this, we don't get that little breakthrough at times, right? So that downtime
I think it's
help.
the quality of the downtime though.
Yeah, quality, yeah.
Right? Like scrolling, probably more draining than anything else, right?
100%.
But like if you're like, yo, spend time with your family, your dog or something, right?
Yeah.
That's probably quality downtime.
That is
But yesterday golfing was sick. Like I wasn't on my phone, played, and like I felt so refreshed. Like mentally just so refreshed. Came home, barbecued and stuff. Like that type of downtime I think is valuable and helps you recuperate to have more energy for other shit.
You don't feel more exhausted after, right?
Exactly. But if I was on my phone for 4 hours, like
you're
that's
exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're tired for no reason, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good way of putting it, quality downtime. Yeah, do things that give you energy, right? Rather than take away energy.
You know, have you seen like how they show like fascia now? It shows you an image of like dehydrated fascia and then hydrated fascia, hydrated muscle versus not hydrated. So it looks fucking disgusting when it's not, and it looks good when it is. But it's like, yo, if you expose your body to more movements that you haven't been doing, it's like a refresher for your body. So similar concept with the mind, right? You do different stuff, different stimulus, more agile mentally, a little bit more refreshed mentally, right?
Was that neuroplasticity or something? Or
I guess so, yeah.
Something
Why
like
not,
that. Because a lot of people say when you're young, that's your brain stops growing after.
Probably similar, age. Not the exact same.
Probably not the exact. That was a pretty big word for TGJ, neuroplasticity. But it's fine. I haven't done a bench press probably like 4 years.
What?
5 years.
You didn't do it on the last time we did the group session?
Nah. I was just spotting, remember? You guys all went for maxes.
Yeah.
I'm just setting it up so just in case I look weak. You know, yo, this guy's a trainer, can't even bench. I'm too science-based now, you know?
Well, I guess, you're a bodybuilding coach more than a strength-based coach, right?
Yeah, 100%. Someone's like, I want to look a specific way. You don't really need to bench. Understand, like, bench is a great strength movement. We're trying to hit a muscle group. We're trying to just stimulate just muscle. You could probably get away with machine cable, dumbbell, barbell. Barbell, you can go maybe ahead of dumbbell just because more stability. But for like the angle, you can probably get a little bit dumbbell. But you don't have to actually even bench press if you want to get a jack chest.
Yo, a lot of people have been now saying that dumbbells outperform barbell when it comes to muscle growth.
Think about it, bench, you can load way more, right?
Yeah.
Compared to a dumbbell. More load equals more tension. More tension equals more muscle stimulation, so more growth, right? So the bench does have more potential.
I would think bench would be more potential.
Yeah. Bench has way more potential. It's just dumbbell you feel more. So people may be like, yo, dumbbell is a better chest movement. And also a lot of people have shitty shoulder range of motion. So like a dumbbell, you can just get better range. So they feel it more rather than more growth. So yeah, if you're trying to like get strong, bench, trying to get jack chest, do a combination of maybe bench and then a machine chest press. You'll notice your chest grows way more as long as your form is good.
That one looked really serious. It looked like you're gonna lift some like serious weight, but it's just jokes.
I know. I used to have a powerlifting coach, and one of the big things he put in my head was like, make sure your warm-up sets look like your top sets, so that way your mind is conditioned to like train a certain way. You gotta warm up properly, guys.
I like that concept though. Don't like, if you practice like shit, you play like shit.
Yeah, 100%. The reason Jay is benching is because his goal is bench press 2 plates. So
2 plates, hopefully sometime this year.
Sometime this year.
Do
you remember where your bench started at?
25s.
25s each side?
25.
So 95. Now what is it at? Do you know the last one you hit?
What do you do, 185 for 4, right?
185 for 4,
185 for 4. And when I was doing the 25s, I had elbow pain, shoulder pain. So that was actually cool. When I first started, my wrist was retarded, my elbow was messed up, my shoulder hurt, so my mobility could only go to here. And eventually through training, we changed a bunch of stuff. Now I'm at like 185 for 4. We're gonna do 195 today. Yeah, I think training with Ronit or just training in general has improved my ability in my day-to-day to just perform and just to be like a normal human without pain, right? So that's been cool. That's actually probably one of the better improvements. I don't have as much shoulder pain anymore. Not as much elbow pain, aside from like when we do triceps, like
little clicking and stuff. Yeah.
But like I was thinking about the other day, like it was retarded, man.
I know.
It was ridiculous.
I remember coming to you and then like every I think like few weeks you'd be like, yo bro, like this shit.
Yeah, I was like cramped up like
this,
right?
shit hurts, this hurts, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to see. Like now we'll get like random flare-ups.
Yeah.
But it's usually like because we're upping training and you're going ham. Yeah. And then we just gotta pull back, right?
Let me check what I'm supposed to
hit. Let's check weights. So you guys, this is why having structure is important. He's checking what he did previously instead of guessing. A lot of you guys go in circles, we're constantly guessing. What training should I do? What number should I hit? How much should I eat? And then we just look fatter and fatter every year. And then we don't like ourselves. And then you hire me. No, I'm just kidding. But still, have a structure.
You know what's weird? Usually this weight feels the heaviest. This one and then when I do
the next
It was
a big jump, yo. It's a 50-pound jump, bro. I actually technically went from a bar to like
35. I like doing the 35 first. I used to do 25. This feels better.
For warm-ups, I would recommend when you're doing a heavy lift, take your time with the warm-ups. Don't just rush into it and go into your main set. That's where a lot of injuries happen. If we're going 195 is the main number. Going from 115 to 160 is not massive. But if you're going from like 45 barbell to like 160 as your first set, then likelihood is your injury rate may go higher. Also, you might not be able to hit the numbers you want to hit because your body's not acclimated to the weight, right? So make sure you warm up properly.
Surprised you use that grip though.
I know, I'm used to it because
grip.
I do a lot of machine pressing, right? Well, technically for pushing, inside palm will get you the best pushing strength. It's just not the safest.
I see like pushing. Oh, that's for biceps when you like push from here. Try and turn out. That's
inside.
The best. Yeah.
So like outside will be more lats and bicep, but inside will be more tricep and chest because you'll get better internal rotation. So that's why a lot of people like push like that. Think about when you slap someone. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know. I think slap would be.
I've never actually slapped anyone.
No?
I've never slapped anyone. Maybe like a butt.
I wish you could stop staff, bro.
Oh,
sometimes, man. Just fucking keep them in line. 7.5s each side.
Have you noticed you training consistently and all this stuff is help? I don't know at all. At like work, your work life, not like for people watching you, but like your own work life, productivity, clarity, energy, anything like that, or
energy and pain. So I feel less pain, probably a little bit more energetic. Yo, I think just in general, when you work out, there's more blood flow. There's more blood flow in your body. You're just a little bit more. You feel more alive. Less pain because I don't have the shoulder pain. I don't have the elbow pain and stuff, right? I do still get a lot of like leg shit going on, but that's just the nature of the work. I think having the structure helps for sure, more than anything else. Be like, yo, you're gonna get up, you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna do something productive, and the rest of the day kind of follows in that motion as well. I think it's your own perception of yourself when you're training. Yo, you're getting bigger, you're getting stronger, you feel more confident in yourself, right? And I think that just carries forward into like whatever else you're doing. Yeah, I think confidence is a big part of it more than anything else, right? I was talking to Jaskran. He came in for a cut. Bro, his hair was so long. I was talking to him. He's obviously boxing. He knows I'm boxing now. He's like, yo, like now when you walk into a room, you just feel more confident knowing that like, yo, you can take care of yourself in a sense. So that's just not like in fighting. I think in training too, like you carry yourself a little bit better. There's also other people's perception reflected on yourself. Like, oh, this guy's in shape. Like, yo, he cares about himself. This guy's probably somebody who's like, he's disciplined, he's hardworking, right? I think that plays a huge factor. More than anything else, more than like the training itself.
I would say like if you define discipline, it's just like keeping promises to yourself, right? So like when you train consistently, you're like, okay, cool. Like I've already started the day off with keeping a promise to myself. And now if you tell, then your perception changes, right? It becomes more confident.
If you tell somebody you're training and you're not fucking training, right?
Because then your thoughts and actions are aligned. I think a lot of people lose confidence because their mind says one thing, but they do something else. And it repeats over years and years. They're like, why can't I execute based on what my head's saying, right? And then when other people see that too, they're like, oh shit, like, I should probably follow along. It looks like it's working out, right? Some of that is look it up, but basically we program in a way where every week we don't chase maxes, but we slowly increase weight. And over time, obviously, you've seen, gone from benching 90 pounds to almost 200 pounds. So let's get it.
Oh, good, especially the first two. Oh, really good.
That looked light, yeah.
Yeah, that was solid.
I think, as cliche it is, but like the leading by example thing, that's the only way to lead.
Yeah.
I get, because people ask all the time, how do you get like your dad or friends or whatever in fitness? It's like, yo, if we're not doing it, no one else is going to believe.
Who's going to listen to you, right?
Because you don't even have confidence in yourself. You go 195?
Yes, sir. So it's another 7.5, no?
Yeah, so let's just do 10 and a, no.
No, if we take off the 0.5 and add a 10. Right? That's 7.5 too.
Yeah.
You're an accountant, man.
That's why I left it. That's why I left accounting right there. Yeah. Now I let the programs count the weight for me. A lot of people like will have a clear structure, but they'll be like, oh, sorry, bro, like I was the boys, I overshot and I went for my max again. It's like every time you do that, your body is not adapting to anything, right? So the strength stays the same because we judge the strength based on a 1 rep max, which we try every week. But that's not how strength adaptation takes place. You want to slowly taper up, max out, then kind of bring it down, then work your way up. Just like how life works. But if you chase maxes every week, you likely will stay fairly small. Which is fine. If that's your goal, that's cool too.
It made a big difference when I kept chasing 170 or 175. I wasn't able to hit it, but once we started going up, down, like not hitting, trying to hit that max, 100%. Huge difference.
Yeah. Because your body gets time to adapt, right? Usually like linear progression, especially when someone like starts, you can go linear as long as you possibly can. But if you try staying that way, like in anything in life, it doesn't work that way, right? You have
to adapt a little bit, right?
You have to change things, adapt.
Even in business, right? If your ads are fucking going this way, it's not gonna go that way forever, right? The market's gonna change. You have to alter it.
At some point, diminishing returns, right?
Exactly.
You just keep putting more money into ads.
Yeah. I mean, you can. It depends until like the algorithm changes, right?
Yeah, but you'll notice the ROAS keeps dropping, right? And at what point you're like, okay, yo, this is enough. I'm not letting it drop anymore.
Yeah.
I do notice though, business and gym stuff, it's so sick. Because they're basically similar vibes, right? The way that you do inputs in business, same thing happens in training.
I was actually thinking before I got here, just as like a topic that I should have thought of. But like I was thinking like, yo, everyone who's in the gym and who's a business owner, like does it correlate as like these people will see success? And like legit the most, I was trying to say like, is it not true? I want to find an example that isn't true, but most of the business owners that I know who are like killing it, or maybe not even just business owners, but people in work who are killing it, they're usually in the gym or they were in the gym or they want to get better in the gym or fitness or sports or something like that. It's interesting, right? Because you're chasing success, you're chasing growth in fitness and you're chasing it in business too. I haven't found an example of a fat guy who's like killed it. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
Not within like my own circle that I found.
Or like, or they understand the importance of some sort of like, a lot of these guys do Ironman, running, boxing, something which is like keeping them active, and they have like another area where they're letting compounding take place, right? Yeah, and I look at Andy Frisella and Alex Hormozi the most, and both of those guys are jacked out of their minds.
I think Mark Zuckerberg's fucking huge now too, right?
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I haven't seen a picture, but apparently he's fucking nuts. Oh, Jeff Bezos, dude.
Jeff Bezos,
man, that guy's freaking yo.
I guess like if you look at their journeys, there's probably times where like Andy Frisella used to be 350 pounds, and he built like $100 million, whatever. And then he said he had the biggest growth after he lost the weight and got jacked. So like there might be periods where like health may take a back seat because like you're doing so many other things because you don't think like.
I mean, that's what happened to me. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
You stop because you're trying to focus so much on one thing. But then I think if you put them together, it works better.
We don't know that in the moment, right?
In the moment, no, fuck that.
Yeah. Yep, come on. Yep. I'm not touching you. Nice.
That's technically also a PR too, right? Because it's 1 + 1, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of jokes. One of my guys, he keeps asking me like, oh, any PRs this week? Every Friday I have like another one to tell him. That's why you gotta train with Run It. That's why you gotta train with Trying to Get Jacked. PRs every week, linear progression.
Over time.
I think it's also circles, bro. Like a circle, like you know how you say environment? It matters, bro. If you have people around you who are pushing and who are always progressing, you have to progress too, right?
Yo, that's literally the reason we opened this gym. We're all online coaches. We barely do any in-person training, but we own an in-person gym for the exact reason so we can be around each other. So like, yo, ego kicks in, right? So why is this guy working earlier than me today? Why is this guy working later than me today? Oh shit, this guy is like, this is working, let me try this guy's strategy. Or like, this guy's doing this with the clients, so let me try this. So you always want to level up and you think about like how to get better. Because yo, when we're at home just doing it, we're like,
you can chill, your bed's there, relax. There's no competition next to you, right?
Yeah, play some 2K.
Yeah.
Right? So environment matters a lot, yeah. Should I go mental? Huh?
I'm throwing 2 plates?
I don't think I can do 2 plates right now. I do not recommend clients chasing a PR like this, especially when they're 3 weeks out of competition and lowest body weight they have been, aka 149. Document your journey, you know, so your kids can watch in the future. You know what's funny? Like, since I've been posting content, every time I go on a trip, I actually forget to take too many pictures and videos because I'm like, I just want to be away from like phone. Because I spend so much of my life on my phone because of work. Then I'm like, but then I forget to, I'm like, oh shit, I should have taken that picture I should have recorded that moment, that kind of shit.
I think I need to take more pictures and stuff to document stuff.
I think so.
Because like there's portions of my life where I don't even know, like I have no picture of myself in that time. Like what the fuck did I look like? What was I doing, right? Like just having like one, maybe a month or something.
100%.
So you know.
I think it's cool.
I forget who it was, it was a statement. This is kind of the opposite of wanting to document stuff. This is the first generation that so diligently documents and records nothing relevant, like all the time. Like this is obviously has some sort of relevance, like we're training, we want to see progress. Like yo, your pictures of your breakfast, when you fucking go to take a shit, when you're driving your car, you take a picture of somebody's license plate, whatever it might be. We're so focused on documenting stuff that makes no difference in our lives, right?
Oh, there's a kid's game called Brain Rot.
It's on what's that? It's on Roblox or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
Roblox, yeah. It's mental. It's literally brain rot. Like all the content is brain rot, the game is brain rot.
And now they say bed rot too, right? I'm gonna bed rot all day, I'm gonna rot at home.
Yeah. And my cousin's like 10 years old, he's playing that game all day. It's actually like, it fries your brain. It's like, what is happening here? It's like Minecraft stuff on like steroids.
Easy. Whoa. Go. That's fire.
That's not bad. Yeah. You don't need to bench to have a jack bench. I haven't benched in 4 years. It's 225 for 4 at 149. I'm actually proud of that, yeah? Now we're gonna move on to a dumbbell press. And for that one, since this was our main strength movement, that one we'll keep within the 8 to 10 rep range, a little bit higher reps. This one we did a little lower reps and higher strength. That one will go a little bit higher reps, lower weight. If you're constantly just doing strength stuff, low reps, everything, you're gonna fatigue your system out quite a bit. And then recovery is gonna take a hit. Play the game of a little bit strength, a little bit higher reps for hypertrophy, building muscle, a little bit machine stuff. So you have a balance of everything, right? And there's just different systems that get fatigued, right? When you just do a lot, it's just like your whole nervous system is just like, yo, I'm fried. You're like, yo, we get fried because of working.
Yeah.
Right? So when you do a lot in the gym, you just get fried.
Yeah.
But like, if
is it working towards what your goal is,
if you want to have a muscular adaptation, cardio adaptation, you gotta fatigue your system in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
So that's where like the thing of like, we're doing 4 sets, is it working or not? It's like, yo, if it's not working, probably gotta switch it around a little bit, right?
It's the same thing with like business too. You can't just throw shit at the wall, everything, and hope something sticks, right?
Yeah.
Be intentional with what you're doing, right?
Okay, dumbbell press time. This one we'll probably just do 1 warm-up set, and then we'll do our main set, right? Because we're pretty warmed up chest-wise.
Yo, you know how you kick back 2 legs?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple people do that.
Just fall back with 2 legs.
Oh fuck! Nah, man, it feels mad weird.
Like I kind of bring them close to my body first, and then I do it. I can't just do it like that. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Gym etiquette, he didn't just throw the weights away, even though I told him to, but it's fine.
I used to just throw them, but now I feel like I do the eccentric and then come in. That felt pretty good.
Dumbbell presses in my eyes were probably one of your biggest wins, because I was like, yo bro, like usually when people have previous like elbow shoulder things, they're usually the most scared of like dumbbell pressing, because that's where they usually find like it hurts the most. But it's funny, yeah, just because like stability, right? Like shoulder stability is not there most of the time, but for you, like the shoulder.
Dumbbell was always okay when we were training.
Yeah, that's
right?
the thing. It was really interesting. Where your elbows used to be out here.
Yeah. Now we're a lot more. That's why I dropped the weight a little bit.
Drop the weight, right? Controlled it more. So take a little longer rest. That's actually one thing. If you're gonna do lesser sets, you need more rest. If you do more sets, you can get away with lighter weight, and you can just go ham. The 4 sets, 2 sets, both of them work. The reason I find people are not effective with the higher volume is because like too many variables get changed. In the sense of like, say like you go into a session one day and your energy is like mad low, like that amount of volume is gonna fry you more. Secondly, like rest times are up and down. Third, just because rest times are up and down, energy is up and down, the lifts you do every week are up and down. So now when you're progressing off week to week, goes up and down. So we go in circles and kind of stay the same. When you're doing 2 sets, you know, okay, these are the numbers I have to hit. It's just more standardized for progression. But like both of them work, because like for bodybuilding, it has been for years. We're just like type A or like structured, like breaking down stuff. It's like, yo, if you just break it down in quality, you can just track it way better, so you can make decisions way better. That's the only reason.
Less thinking.
Less thinking.
Less thinking, less decision, right?
Yeah.
The less decisions we have to make, the better.
100%. I've noticed like now, like this is my time where From about 7, 8 a.m. So like this time, I'm good.
Yeah.
After like 2 p.m., like I don't have any thoughts anymore. I kind of just go on cruise control, right? Where like I just gotta
You're
get
depleted of energy, right?
Yeah. I just go through the day where like I'm just like the things I need to get done, I'll get done. But everything else is like, hey, sorry if I'm not as responsive.
Like clients or like just people?
No, people around. Yeah.
Clients
they don't know, right? It's WhatsApp.
Yeah.
They don't know how my energy is while I'm doing the WhatsApp message.
Yeah. Easy.
If
I
I was
one
like,
more there.
huh?
I think you had one more there.
I know. I think it's because my mind is like playing a little bit cautious, being like mad lean.
Probably mentally telling yourself too, right?
Yeah. Because I can literally feel like my joints don't have lubrication around them. It's just like less body fat, right? Technically, I lied back then. I was like, it was gonna be 8 to 10 reps set. We're not gonna go heavy. It ended up going heavy anyway.
But we still hit 8. What did you hit? 7?
I hit 6. Yeah. Start of prep like 10 weeks ago. I was 90 for like 5, but like the week after it was like 85 for 8. So I only dropped 2 reps within 11 weeks, which I think is fire. And usually the biggest misconception of people is like, my strength drops. It doesn't have to drop if you're.
Because they do it fucking like drastically. Like I had a bunch of guys who cut for Malta, and like they did like a massive cut. They were like, they're big dudes, like 6 foot whatever. And they decided to eat like 1,700 calories.
I know, bro.
Not measured. And they're like, yo, man, I can't bench 2 plates, I can't squat, I can't this and that.
Yeah.
No shit, bro. You stopped eating entirely. Your training didn't change. You just try to do the same shit.
People forget like the main thing they're looking for is the look, not really like the weight going down. When you get associated with only the weight, because think about your body weight, bro. Like we're within the same ballpark, but like physique looks completely different, right? Muscle mass is what changes the look, but people drop calories. Now they can't train as hard. Now muscle mass is not being stimulated. Now you just look deflated, skinny fat, whatever you want to look like.
See it in the face and shit too, right?
Yeah, energy's tanked. And that's another aspect. Most people do health stuff to get healthy.
Yeah. And it gets worse, right?
But it's fine. Those people go in circles and venture like there has to be a better way, more sustainable way.
Everyone always asks me like, yo, like what do you weigh now? What did you weigh when you started? I'm like, same. Like a couple 5 pound difference, man. Not much, right?
Especially when they come at us from like say skinny fat per se. They only focus on the fat part and they're like, I gotta lose belly fat, but then you just stay skinny.
Yo, how much of your clients do you think have body dysmorphia to a degree? Most must.
I think
right?
majority. Yeah. I think even I have body dysmorphia. Because you know like how good you feel and look when you're in the gym. You got a sick pump, you feel like jacked. But then you're like sitting home after like all your meals, sitting on the couch, you're like, what the hell?
What's that, right?
Stomach kicking in.
When I come home after working, because I'm like this, right? I'm fucking forward. You look at yourself at the end of the day, like, what the fuck?
Body dysmorphia, it's completely normal, yeah. As long as you know like it doesn't take over your actions. That's what I talk about. People talk about like being anxious and shit like that. It's like, as long as you don't let that stop you from taking the action, I think that's usually the key. Leaving accounting, doing this stuff, or like opening the gym, possibly the second location, like all scary stuff. But like, that's gonna always be a thought. But you just gotta do the thing regardless. And you usually see the fruits come that way, right? Easy. So. Third exercise is gonna be machine fly. Almost like think about it, we did a strength one, a bit more I guess hypertrophy. Now we're doing some sort of higher rep, high volume movement, more of a stretch of the muscle, right? So with a bench and a dumbbell, you can get a bit of a stretch, but not as much. With this, you can get complete to the end range of the chest, which a lot of people try doing on like a dumbbell, but it's like you just can't, right? And the beauty about dumbbell and bench is you can push weight to do that. This one, lower the weight, go full range of motion. A lot of people feel like their shoulders on this, like even who's not Jasker, someone else, but basically this is usually because they come forward, shoulder goes in front of the chest, now you're getting all dealt, right? And then people shrug up too.
I feel like I don't feel the shoulder, but I guess I'm obviously
when it comes forward,
right?
obviously, yeah. But that's where the elbow back just helps keep it aligned with the chest. Down here, people end up feeling their bicep and like forearm a lot.
Have you done a cheat meal since? Cheat meal?
Cheat meal?
Because you were doing, before that you were going out for like fucking shawarma and rice.
Yeah, I'll do like, I think I learned this from, maybe Mirage is the same thing, a coach is the same thing, is like, I'll leave those meals for social occasions. Meaning like if I know I'm gonna be eating out with family, friends, whatever it is, that's the only time I'll save a meal for.
Yeah.
Without guilt, like I won't track anything.
Yeah.
I'll just like maybe guess it. But then other than that, I try like, even on like not prep,
Yeah.
I'll just eat the same. And when a social thing arises, it's not like...
You don't feel as guilty, right? You haven't been doing it.
Yeah. And bro, like our day to day, like food tastes pretty good. I don't like...
Yeah, I don't mind the chicken and rice every day, like I don't mind.
Yeah, like on the prep, like I love my cream of rice in the morning. Like I literally look forward to that. With like cookies and cream and peanut butter. Bro, so good with my black coffee.
It's interesting, yo, people don't like eating those healthy things, but I actually don't mind.
Bro, it's the same thing when people say I don't like fruits. It's like, bro, have you had fruits? Like, bro, fruits taste amazing. It's like, my nephew calls it nature's candy, yo. People just think they have this perception, health means it doesn't taste good, but that's how like, we can probably get in the pharma and fucking food industry. That's how they want people to think, right? We're gonna do low cable bicep curls and skull crushers as end off the push day with some bicep tricep. The reason for bicep being in this push day, I understand that my biceps are still fairly fresh. Also, I've been spending a lot of time here. So in my head, even though biceps are fresh, they've been kind of squeezed. So now I'm just stretching them out. So you also get some range here. But then for my pull day tomorrow, I'm gonna fry my back and arms so my biceps won't have as much juice. So I can kind of push a little bit more today. And then tomorrow I can do a little bit of triceps to get the most out of that, right? So either way, you get a sick pump, so you'll be happy, even if the size doesn't make sense to you.
The stability even gave out. Close grip bench should work too.
Yeah, you can try close grip, fuck it. That's one of the biggest things, guys. If something is hurting, don't just be like, I'm gonna stop doing things for this body part. Be like, how can you regress or modify the pattern, right? Like, don't just stop doing things because pain is just gonna come back, right? A lot of people do this with like low back and knee issues. If something's hurting, they just stop. But just see what works. When you come forward, it comes forward. That's it, it's good now. Biggest thing here, I like having the elbow underneath their shoulder, right? A lot of people move the elbows. Don't let the elbows move up as you curl up, right? Keep that elbow and shoulder lined up. Just move through the bicep so you get a jacked bicep. This is a little bit mental. I used to remember like I used to have a crush on this girl, and then I had a forearm weight on my left. So like I knew exactly when her dad would pick her up from school, and then I would like start walking then with like making a massive fist. So like
the one vein just shows, right?
Like I don't think she ever noticed, but
we noticed.
Yeah.
Yo, 9 out of 10 times it's always a guy noticing your physique. It's never a fucking girl.
Bro, 100%. Most of my Instagram DMs, Paji, biceps good stuff. Paji, I want big biceps.
Probably should have gone feet down, right?
I like feet on the thing. For two reasons. If I'm including a closed grip bench for someone, one of them low back stays neutral, but also they can't go as heavy. So if someone's already benching, I don't want their closed grip to be as heavy as well.
100%.
So it's a constraint in place, so the ego doesn't kick in, you can't go heavy.
Yeah, with triceps, there's no point of fucking overloading it for this, right?
Yo, but like from some of my guys, like they're like, bro, I just want, because I have a lot of guys with like long ass arms, and I'm like, they're like, yo, arms is like my priority. So I have them starting with a closed grip bench. Like, for big arms, right? Like,
yo, but I can't even get the mobility to come and tap chest.
Right now you're like, well, obviously pumped, but also your stability has gone down as the workout has gone down, right? You're not able to stabilize as well. This is why I don't make videos. Even my tripod is demented, yeah. Look how uneven that is. That's why we have our mod. With the coaching so far, what has been some of the...
Testimonial?
Testimonial? What has been some of the results you've seen? Or like,
I guess we talked about some of it,
yeah,
right?
we talked some of it, 100%. Yeah.
So overall, from when I started, I was skinny fat. I always used to be in the gym when I was younger. I always used to play sports and was athletic. For the past 3 years prior to this year, I just focused completely on like business and work, kind of put the health and the physique and everything to the side. And I started to get like skinny fat, lost a lot of muscle mass, got a belly in there. Mobility was like really bad, like shoulder pain, elbow pain, wrist pain. And then obviously like I saw Ron, I've known him for like the past decade from his kurkure days and like cappuccino days, right? So I actually say this to quite a few people, man. Like you're one of the few people that I've met over the course of time who's actually changed not only their physique, but their mindset and like the trajectory of their lives. It's like going from like an office guy, like a chubby or a skinny dude, to like completely transforming your life and now impacting other people with confidence and like gratitude and stuff like that. So then I decided, I'm like, yo, if this guy is doing this, he's in my circle, I wanna, support him so he can support me. So I enlisted the help of Ronan in trying to get jacked. I mean, I started at like 167, 169, went down to 158, went up to 166. Like, we just been doing body recomp. I went from skinny fat to like just, I don't know what to describe my physique as now, like from benching 95s to today we did 195. Squatting over like 2 plates. Pull-ups, that was one of my big goals. When we first did it, I did like 4 clean pull-ups, and at the peak of it, I was doing 19 pull-ups after training. That was a really big one. Eating fast food and stuff like that, right? I was eating a lot of like junk. I was bloated. Who knows, probably like majority of my life, I didn't even know. So once we cleaned up the diet, see bloating nowadays, maybe here and there when I go off plan. I had shawarma one time and I noticed, I was like, yo, why am I, like, I'm so full, quote unquote, so bloated, but I wasn't satiated whatsoever. So I started being a little bit more cognizant of the types of food I was eating, what I'm putting in my body. So to this day, I can say that I haven't eaten fast food since we started training. My diet's all cleaned up. I look better, I feel better. Yeah, I'd say honestly, like training has been a massive, like training with Ron has been a massive improvement in my life. And I've actually referred like what, 2-3 guys.
Yeah,
like
100%, I respect.
And they all have like good things to say. And like the way I put it is like, if you can spend, like if you're making decent money, or even if you're not making decent money, you should invest in your health. And one of the best ways that I think, like people use ChatGPT, but I don't think it's the same as having somebody who knows your lifestyle and can cater to it like on like a dime. Like ChatGPT that can't move on a dime. It's using different information. It doesn't see you on a day-to-day. But like working with a coach, I think it makes a massive difference. And I think my life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna add anything more to that. Obviously, like it goes a long way because obviously I've known Jane for a long time. Usually what I find is when I know people personally, obviously like whenever you get into a profession, you know a lot about it. So you can almost like see how can it help someone right when someone's speaking to you, right? Especially as like events, parties, or friends you talk to, you're like, fuck man, I can definitely help this person.
Yeah.
But you can't force that part until the person comes to you. So when Jay was ready, he came, and then the kind of results speak for themselves because he's been just executing the whole time, right? There's been up and down, rarely, right? But like whenever the down comes in, we know the up is also coming, and we don't kind of get off the path, right? And I think the fact that he's been doing business stuff for a long time, he understands the game is compounding, and that's where you're like, I don't know where I'm at currently, but it's just in the middle of compounding, right? Seeing obviously a lot of gains, like even if you look at like before, after per se, especially your back, fucking reckless, arms, chest, everything growing, but like we're still in the middle of it. But we're working towards like that hybrid look that you kind of want, right? But yeah, there's also other good benefits, but yeah, you said everything.
I think a lifestyle improvement, man, like, cause now I want to play sports, I want to be more active.
100%.
Started boxing.
100%.
I'm looking forward to sprinting in the summer too.
Yeah.
And it's all stuff that I wouldn't have done before because
100%.
I was just a lazy piece of shit.
But yeah, that's why like I always joke about it, but like when trainers ask for like advice, I'm not even like anywhere close to Jay for like business aspect, but like when they ask for advice, I'm like, yo, apply the same concepts you do in your fitness in business. Wake up every day, have a non-negotiable list, hit the list, keep doing it. Eventually it'll move up a little bit. Awesome. Get some feedback, adjust things, get some feedback, adjust things, right? That's exactly how business is. If you apply the same fitness concept to that, good things happen, right? So I'll do a quick little physique update. But other than that, we're chilling. See you guys in the next clip. I don't know why I said it like that, but. But yeah, okay, so physique updates here right now, 149. The last little bit, but I think this week is probably gonna be the final push. Like I'm not gonna be able to strip off too much more body fat at this point. This is the look I have, and the way the posing goes anyways, I kind of hide the lower abs. So the way I kind of structure it is this way, right? So if I'm posing this way, people can't even see. They only see these abs and these abs. So that's the whole illusion of lifting as well, right? This pose right here. The idea is to keep your waist facing this way, but your lats and your chest and shoulders. So you have that X frame looking forward, and then back pose. This one you need more of an arch. So I'm working on my low back mobility here. And as you can see, like my left is more developed than my right. So I have to kind of flex my right side a little bit harder. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. I might start posting little daily vlogs, but many more videos coming. Hope you guys enjoyed all the nice little topics me and Jay talked about. And it kind of shifts your mentality. This whole getting jacked process, yes, like the physique is the output, but if you think about it, everything you talk about, it's like an internal mindset change. So if you can do that part, create it into a lifestyle, the outcome automatically happens, right? But yeah, signing out, and see you guys in the next video.